Welcome to The Last Rites. Please subscribe and all that good stuff. Interesting news from a country I know very well, Brazil, and a city I know okay, São Paulo, Brazil. Serial killer news, except this is a kind of extra interesting, I think. Let's have a look. Glamorous suspected serial killer takes pleasure in killing. I should hope so. If you're a serial killer, it takes a lot of work. I was talking about this today. It takes a lot of work to be a serial killer. You need to like it. Kept landlord's body in her home. That's the suspect. So, Paula Veloso Fernandes, a 36-year-old mum and law student from São Paulo, is alleged to have killed at least 4 people in the space of 5 months. She allegedly kept her landlord's decomposing body inside her home in Brazil for 5 days. That's gonna get a little stinky. She's a 10, but I've got a decomposing body in the flat. The extremely manipulative suspect, of course she is, takes pleasure in killing and shows a lack of remorse, Police Chief Alison Adeo said. I mean, I know what you're thinking. I could fix her. And then you're going to be in a bath, minus all your limbs, a head in a jar for weeks. She wants to kill, this is the police chief, and would certainly attempt to kill others if released. One of the 4 deaths tied to Veloso Fernandes includes her landlord, Marcelo Fonseca, whom she allegedly stabbed during an argument in January. Now, listen, landlords can be difficult. Maybe he was being annoying, bullying, harassing, but don't wank him off. I mean, don't do that with a knife. The case was initially closed due to a lack of evidence, but was reopened when the landlord's daughter went back to cops, who were eyeing Veloso Fernandes in a series of other deaths. So, oh yeah, that crazy bitch. Let's go and have a look at her eyes, actually. No offence. You can't... Sometimes, with a crazy one eye is going up there a little bit, isn't it? You have to look out for it. Sometimes it's just a couple of millimetres. She then confessed, telling them she covered the entrance of the room with a sheet so her son and niece would not see the body. Mamãe, qual é fedendo? I don't know, that's kind of how you would say something about smell in Portuguese. But Portuguese isn't completely fluent. She only called the police 5 days later when her son began complaining about the smell. I was like, Mum, this stinks. Mum, this stinks. It isn't like that time you let that Christmas turkey go down the back of the fridge for a month, is it? Or is it? It smells like one of your dead bodies, Mum. You're not doing that again, are you? I don't know how old he is. He might be 5. Veloso Fernandes said later she burned the couch where she stabbed her landlord, claiming she did it to remove odours and clean the room. Police have allegedly connected Veloso Fernandes to at least 3 other deaths between January and May this year. Very recent. I was in Brazil between March and May this year, but I wasn't in São Paulo, but I was in Rio, and that might... one other report I read said one of the deaths might have been in Rio. I don't know if that's accurate. For now, I'll just say also Paulo. There she is, looking all sweet and that. Got a bunch of flowers. Orlando me flores. I don't know what that exactly translates to, but I think it's look at my flower. Look smell the roses that I have decorated my apartment with to cover up my decomposing landlord with. Veloso Fernandes allegedly killed 3 others: Maria Aparecida Rodrigues, Hayden Marzarez, and Neil Correa de Silva. That's Fernandes, that's Rodriguez. Potential victims there. She's accused of... Okay. Also allegedly killed 3 others. Okay. For financial gain and revenge. She's accused of first testing the poison. So she stabbed the landlord and poisoned the rest of them. Killing at least 10. She's being held while she continues on the exhumed bodies. So I'm not sure. This article's a bit... They're saying 4 or 5. This is saying 10. Dogs. 10 dogs. 10 dogs, 4 people. Why not? 10 dogs, 4 people, and a partridge in a fucking pear tree. Is that the thing? And a midget. Yeah, that's it for now. God, the New York Post is incredibly annoying here. There's another article here. Let's see if we can garner any more information. Law student tests poison on dogs before killing 4 people. She tried them out. She was doing not ethical, but unethical science. She was being empirical. Okay, this is empiricism. Test it on the dogs, then kill the people. Lives with corpse for 5 days. I hope she wasn't doing anything with the corpse. A blonde, so the news.com, sounds like a fake site, I've gone straight into it. A blonde Brazilian, a big pair of tits from Brazil, suspected of 4 murders, allegedly kept her dead landlord's decomposing body. Yeah. Ana Paula Veloso Fernandes. Okay. Yeah, 36. Same pictures. She allegedly told police she concealed the entrance to the room. Okay, this is more or less the same stuff. Oh, yeah. Victims in both Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. And the particular region of Sao Paulo, I think, is Guarulhos, which is where the airport is. So when you fly into Sao Paulo, it's actually kind of in a different city, right? It's like 40 minutes cab ride into Sao Paulo. It's a massive city. So I kind of know, not that I went out and about in Guarulhos, but I know the city a little bit. So yeah, 10 dogs, 4 people, poison in food or drinks with what police have described as killings motivated by revenge and financial gain. I think this is more or less all the same. Believe Michelle Paiva de Queiroz paid Fernandes £540. It's about just over 1,000 reais. So to kill her father in Duque de Caxias. I think that's how you say it, Duque de Caxias. It's in Rio de Janeiro, so I know that area. I've been through it on a bus, ironically, to Sao Paulo. It's kind of not really in a tourist area in Rio if you've ever been there. Copacabana, Botafogo, Centro. It's kind of in a little bit, kind of a port area, but it's where a lot of karaokes live. It's just over a grand local, basically. And it kind of works out about that because minimum wage out there is like 1,600. So that can't be right. £540 because maybe that's American dollars, 1,000. Yeah, American dollars. Okay, yeah, because in reais it would be something like 3,000, 3,500. So a couple of months' salary, basically. So save up if you want someone murdered in Rio de Janeiro to kill her father. Police chief, extremely manipulative, takes pleasure in killing. Does she rub it in slow circles when she's killing or something? How much pleasure? Coldness, a lack of remorse, and clear pleasure, not only in committing the crime, but in remaining around it. Oh my God, she might wank herself off over a corpse. Is that what we're getting? Is she jacking it, smacking it, jack? In Sao Paulo. I'm not laughing at the horrendousness of this crime. I'm just laughing at the ridiculousness of it, as always. She's currently being held in preventive detention as police await the results of toxicology tests on the exhumed bodies of her alleged victims. Yeah, so it's going to be in Sao Paulo, most likely. I do have some contacts in the police in Rio, but I think this might be in Sao Paulo. Anyway, what do you think? Could you fix her? Do you want an update in the bath? That's it. Give us a subscribe. Serial killer. That came out of nowhere today. Good. Not good. Bad. Serial killing is bad, isn't it? Please subscribe. I'll see you later.